Hi everyone, so I am going to show you guys how to make these really cute stackable Cobra bracelets, and they're really fun and easy to do and very inexpensive as well. So let's get started. First you'll need some craft lace. You can pick any kind of color you like. I believe I got everything from Michael's, but I'm sure you can find this at your local craft store. Next, you'll also need a gold chain. Any kind of chain is fine. This one's the only one that I found that was pretty decent size. So if you find something better, please tell me on the bottom. You'll also need some duct tape. And you also need some tools to help open the chains and put them together and all that good stuff. And you'll need some scissors. Let's get started. Now we're going to take the gold chain and measure it by your wrist size, so it depends on the size of your wrist. And I'm just going to open up this little chain link right here and remove it from the whole spool, and this will be our little base for our bracelet. And we're going to take the craft lace and we'll also do the same thing, measure it by your wrist. Once you get the wrist size, we're going to double it up on the string, so you guys can see what I did right there. For the braiding part, you actually need quite a lot of the craft lace. So we're just going to take the gold link and use this as a guide to measure the craft lace. So you'll need about a decent amount of this to braid. So I'm just going to measure it by the gold link chain by like 11 times. So this is how I'm doing it. It's better to have a lot of string versus just a little bit, because if you mess up and you only have a little left and you're stuck, you have to, make another one, and it's such a waste. So definitely try to have more versus just a little bit. So we're doing this about 11 times, and then we're just gonna cut it. So after you get everything settled, it's time to tape this down, because it's just 10 times easier to tape it down, or you can use a clipboard. I just didn't have one at hand. And we're just gonna tape this into place, and we're going to loop this in here. This is the one that we measured the first time. This is going to be the one that's your wrist size, and we're also going to tape that down as well, so it makes the whole thing easier when you braid. So once you have everything taped down, we're going to start braiding. We are doing the square knot, and so I'm just right here now, what I'm doing right now is just lining them up, and you can actually bend the craft lace to where you have it lined up, which is really nice because you can use it as a guideline. So as you guys can see, I bent it so I can tell like where's the middle. So onto this, now we're going to place this underneath the base. I'm just going to call that string the base, and I'm just going to line them up like so. And we are going to make a Q shape with this side. So we're going to make a Q shape. We're going to apply that string on top of the base string, take the other one, and we're going to go underneath both of the strings. So I'm taking this side, going underneath both of them, and I'm just going to pull it, and you have your first square knot, as you guys can see, and try to get it as close as you can to the top. So that's basically how you make a square knot. Now we're going to make a P shape with the other side. Same thing, put it over the base and put this one underneath both strings. And we're just going to do this until we get to the bottom. So it's quite easy once you get the hang of it. Once you start getting your rhythm down, it's really easy to do, and you'll start seeing the little cobra shape, or like the little square knots. It's like kind of a zigzag thing, and you're just going to keep continuing this until you reach the bottom. And try to make it as tight as you can so it doesn't like loosen up and then it just messes up the bracelet and just doesn't look clean. So do it as tightly as you can, and it's just a lot easier with craft lace because it's like a plastic lace, so it's easier to do this braid. Now when you get closer towards the end, what we're going to do with the extra, as you guys can see right here at the bottom, we're actually going to start braiding that into the bracelet as well. So we're going to make a loop in here. And we're just going to place that inside one of the little loops that we made earlier, or the little square knot. We're going to make a loose one, but you're going to tighten it as soon as you put it in. So as you guys can see, we're just going to braid that part into the bracelet. Now you don't have to do it this way. You can, you know, just have a closing type little clasp and apply it like that. Or you can just, you know, have it just braided into the bracelet and just wear it as like, just wear it as is. But you have to kind of make it a little bit bigger so that you can slide your hand in it. So as you guys can see, I'm just braiding it and just to close it off. And blend in the little loop that we made earlier. So once you get to the bottom or the ending of the string, I'm just going to double knot it so it will keep secure, and we're going to just cut off the extra string. Cut as much as you can. So once you have it cut, just form the bracelet. You can bend and whatnot, and to secure the little knot, we're just going to apply a little bit of super glue and you're basically done, you guys. So this is such a fun project. You can make this as a gift or for yourself. You can make several and do stackable bracelets and just have really nice arm candy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY, and thanks you guys for watching. I had to struggle a bit to put it on because I didn't really make it really loose, but yeah, it's really easy and fun, so I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.